So you're looking to build a luxury villa in Tulum, but you haven't found the right builder.
My name is Monica Malinowski.
And my name is Luigi Chani.
And today you're joining us in Tulum Aldea Zama, where we are touring a architectural masterpiece. Come take a look.
We wanted to model the house after a cenote in Cenote. I love the way the light inside these underwater caves comes from above, and we wanted to simulate that literally in the form of a livable sculpture. Hi, my name is Adrian Salmonovic from Cenote Developments, where we build remarkable homes for remarkable people. And now I'd like to show you inside my personal home, Villa Cava.
So welcome to this beautiful home where we're greeted in the entryway here. You have two beautiful trees, which they actually built the entire house around. I mean, Tulum is notorious for building around the nature, and that's what makes it so interesting and beautiful here. So it's a very soft, brutalist design. You have a lot of curved edges, but a lot of concrete as well. All right, so walking into this incredible foyer, you're greeted by this oculus. This is actually the bottom of a glass pool on the rooftop. And you can see such an interesting design that's created on the wall. It almost acts as this dynamic art piece, and that's what this home was inspired by. They wanted to really make you feel like you were living inside of a sculpture. So now we're walking into the main living area, which is really an entertainer's dream. You can fit so many people in this space. And look at these floor-to-ceiling windows, how much light comes into this space. It's incredible. Right now, look at this pool, your private pool on this property, which is so interesting because you have a swim up from the living room, but also a swim up from the kitchen and dining area. And you have this little elevated shelf here, so if you have kids, they can play. If you have dogs, they can enjoy. I mean, just to refresh and enjoy this Tulum, Mexico sun is really spectacular to have in this space. All right, so one really incredible point and detail about this home is the wine storage underneath here. So this wine storage cellar actually is temperature controlled and holds 200 bottles of wine.
All right, so now we're entering the master bedroom, which is absolutely incredible. When you walk in here, you're gonna notice these ceilings are 25 feet, which is unbelievable. It's not in every home you see ceilings this high. And also at the foot of most master bedroom beds, you have a TV. Instead of a TV, you have a gigantic window so you can just observe nature, which in my opinion is 1,000 times better than having a television.
All right, so walking into this master bathroom, you're greeted by this incredible tub. Now, I don't know about you, but this is my dream. I could spend hours and hours in here. Epsom salts, like some candles. I mean, just the light that comes into this space is also so incredible. Great, so this incredible home is 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. Now let's make our way to the other bedrooms. A really beautiful detail that is probably not noticeable during the day, but at night there's all of this recessed indirect lighting, which is a really beautiful touch because it just guides you straight into your bedrooms here. All right, so we're in one of the secondary bedrooms here. Now, a really important thing to note is that a lot of builders here in Tulum in specific build with a lot of natural native woods to here, like parote and salam, which tend to be quite dark. And you can see here, we chose a lighter wood, which actually makes the space look so much more open and bright, which is funny enough because the owner is Canadian and they chose a Canadian maple. So it's a really nice personalized touch, but you can just see how much more open and bright it makes the space look.
Okay, so you're living in the Caribbean. Obviously, outdoor spaces are extremely important. This particular villa has this gigantic picnic table, I guess you want to call it, which holds 14 people, which then leads you up the stairs to the impeccable rooftop, which again is why people move down to the Caribbean.
All right, so continuing the soft brutalist design here on the patio upstairs, we have these soft, circular edges that almost looks like you're coming into a portal, Luigi, right? Like a portal into another world.
And it's exactly the design. This is what it is. It's this Japanese style mixed in with this minimalistic. It's absolutely gorgeous.
All right, going back through the portal, now we're making our way to the pièce de résistance of this rooftop, which really is the pool. This is the art piece of the entire property, in my opinion. So where we came into the foyer and there was that beautiful Oculus art piece, that's where this is. So if you're swimming, you can see in the foyer.
Yeah, you can see the people swimming from below.
It's really beautiful, but
yeah, that's a nice touch.
It's a really nice rectangular design, which it's meant to be like this. So the pool, where the pool ends, the jungle begins. Thank you so much for watching again. It was a pleasure taking you on a tour of this incredible property. It was a pleasure. If you liked this content, please give us a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe and leave a comment down below if you would live here. And don't forget to also like our channel as well so you can follow along everything that there is in Playa and Tulum.
And we'll see you in Tulum on your next trip.
Bye.